Today's drill, strong side carry versus appendix. Pros and the cons. So let's have some fun. Hi everybody, Mike Bishop with Tactical POV. Today I'm going to talk and discuss position of carry, strong side versus appendix. I carried strong side for a long time, and recently, a little over a year, I switched over to appendix, and I found that appendix is just a lot more comfortable for me. The fluid motion of draw is more natural, okay, and over time I had to switch over to appendix because as I've gotten older and, you know, being a gym rat and just growing and growing over the years, I've noticed in time flexibility, mainly due to body mass. My flexibility for my strong side, it starts to bind as far as my body dimensions, shoulders, everything else, mainly due to muscle mass, everything else. In time, that bind here from the strong side, I catch myself kind of pinching in and binding in to get that fluid positive purchase on that grip, and that becomes an issue. It becomes a bit of something that's uncomfortable. Okay, I don't like to be under that kind of bind or any kind of stress on the body like this in a natural drawing motion, so I had to move to appendix, which doesn't bind me at all. It keeps everything right here, nice fluid motion for positive purchase, grab, and presentation. Okay, the most natural movement possible without the minimal amount of effort. Okay, also too, over time, as I said, growing, this has become an issue as far as for me reaching across my chest, my arms reaching over to grab the garment, clearing clothing, making a pull all the way, making that positive purchase, depending on a jacket or a shirt, you know, which all my shirts are loose, not cuffed. But as I said, this still becomes an issue to make a positive reach over, twist, bind, pull, clear. It's a process, and I noticed this over years, over time, and I'm just like, I want to keep everything effortless as possible with the amount of time and speed along with the draw too. Time is everything. If you can get a tenth of a second faster from moving position, take it. You know, I reduced my draw time from my strong side and just moving position from my 4 o'clock, 4:30, moving it from here right to about noon, 1 o'clock here in my appendix, right in that sweet spot here. Just that simple body position move, I've reduced my draw time at least a second, at least 1 second draw time, and it's just body position movement. Because, like I said, for me, this is a bind, this is a process, and if I'm under a bind in a process, I don't care for it myself. I get very uncomfortable. So we're going to start out in progression today. G code's incog. Okay, we're going to use this on the strong side. It is an appendix 80 IWB holster, but the clips will be adjustable too, and you can cant these clips, take it off, cant it, move it over to your strong side, so you can still get a nice good cant to it, make a good positive purchase. Show you that. We'll take this mag caddy off. I won't need it here for strong side at all. So I'm gonna go through progression, give you a few shots here as far as going to strong side, then I'm gonna switch over to the appendix. All right, starting out strong side position here. I'm gonna run through progressions here and go from first draws slow and then just pick up a little bit at a time here and see what best time we can get here in about 5 shots. Okay. Alright, everybody, my cousin Derek here. He's here, he's going to show as far as the difficulty a little bit in clothing also. This is another part I'm going to talk about later on. But right now, he's out here shooting with me. So, getting people to understand, as far as I said before, your clothing, I know every instructor's talked about it before. It's very, very important as far as what you wear, how it affects your draw, okay? As you see, you know, Steeler fan, both of us, okay? But as you see, wearing this, and as far as the carry is concerned, as far as your position, whether it be strong side or appendix, this is an issue with football jerseys and other shirts that are like oversized. This becomes an issue as far as what you can see. It rides way down here, okay, down halfway down the thigh. Too much clothing in this area here, because you got to remember you have to clear the clothing in order to get a positive purchase on the firearm. So if you have too much, this becomes an issue, okay? Such as clearing your shirt. So, okay, you clear, bring it up. That's a lot of drag. That's a lot of shirt. You're going from here to get a positive clearing of this weapon. That's a foot and a half, easily a foot and a half. That's a long drag to pull clothing out of the way in order to get to this firearm to make a correct grip. If you can't, because if this gets in the way, you can't make a positive grip on this, that's an issue. Okay, and that's what you don't want under stress. So, he's going to run a shot here. I'm working with him on his draw to get him to understand here. So, and he's first time at it. So, getting him into the flow, getting him into the practice, into the habit, and I'll let him go. Ready?
You would do one with the shirt down?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, because you just feel like a normal wear, like you would normally wear your clothes out in public or anything else like that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We're going to go for a draw. So, like I said, don't worry about the time too much. Okay? But just, like I said, go through your normal motions on the draw here, okay?
Yep.
All right, shooter ready?
Yes.
Stand by. Not bad, 1.69. Okay? We've been practicing that, 1.69. Okay, that's not bad. We've had a couple practice runs here a little bit ago. So, he's getting better on that draw. But, like we talked about, you notice the difference.
Oh, right? That shirt I had to pull up from here to here.
Exactly.
Versus...
It's right, exactly. Now, he's wearing on the outside here. He's also got it in the waistband holster also. But this one here is just his practice carry, so it's on the outside. But he notices, too, you feel that drag of that garment dragging over that holster, too.
Yeah.
Because I know when you pull that up, because it's so much to grab.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, you're
like
right.
I said, his waist motion, he's got long arms, okay? So, he's close to the edge of this shirt down here. And I know you can't see it. Let me adjust my camera here. But, as you can see, his fingers are just at the bottom of this, right down here, okay? Because his arms are long, okay, that's probably not an issue too much, but it's still a long travel to pull that garment, okay? Right. As compared to my shirts, most of my shirts ride just underneath the belt, the waistline right here. I don't like my shirts too long because it's too much in the carry. Carrying an appendix, it's just enough to where you don't get too much printing, but it's still comfortable. And because I have shorter arms, I want my hand and my fingers basically well below the bottom part of my garment. Okay? That way it's easier to hook, snatch, pull. I don't have that much garment to clear this weapon, whether it be strong side or appendix. My next one here I'm going to show you, it's going to be appendix. .31. .28.
Fuck this club up.
1.17. Alright guys, that's all I got today. You know, sun's starting to drop here, losing a little sunlight, but just a quick review. Like I said, I had my cousin here, walking with him slow through this process here, teaching him proper draw, understanding garment clothing. It's a big issue. It makes a world of difference too. If you're under stress, the clothing, what you wear, how you carry position, all of that plays into effect depending on how effective you are going to be with that shot, of making that first effective shot and then repeat shots after that if you have to make them. Okay, but the first one is the initial one, is getting the garment, getting the weapon out. Clear the garment, getting it out, putting it on, presenting it on target, boom, make that shot, make it count. Okay, with the Appendix, extremely natural, very, very comfortable. I'm not on a bind, I'm more relaxed. My reflexes are better this way because I'm comfortable. I don't have to twist, turn, put my body in a different position. My shoulders are square, eyes are focused, it's on the threat, it's everything I see in front of me in my peripheral vision, and it just becomes a natural movement. Just present, press, boom, it's right there. Everything is on point, everything to handle. So, like I said, I love Appendix. I wouldn't carry another way. I said, the only reason why I have to carry strong side is because of what I do during the day, my full-time job. So, and unfortunately, it's a little bit more comfortable because I sit all day long. A little bit more comfortable on my strong side, but when I'm out and about, anything else when I carry, it's always Appendix, always. And honestly, I love it, love it. We can go back. So, guys, if you like my video, make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate it. Share this too along with your friends. Anything else, if I hit a couple points, if I missed something, just make a comment or something like that if I missed it. I'm sure I'll try to respond to it as quick as I can. I've got a lot of other things going on with this channel and, you know, my other things as far as on social media, so I'm pretty busy, so I try to stay on top of it as much as I can. But like I said, if you like it, hit the button, share it. If you got anything else, make sure you send it to me. Send me the comments. I appreciate everything. So, till next time, I got another one coming up here soon. Hopefully, try to take advantage of this before the snow starts flying, and it's getting close. This is Mike Bishop from Tactical POV saying, chance will always favor the prepared mind.